Right, let's kick this one off with a bit of clear water. Then a bit of Payne's grey. Actually, no, I'm going to clean the brush on that. I'm going to go a bit of burnt umber and ultramarine. Well, I think of as like a sort of dirty blue. That's going to be the horizon line right up there. Don't worry about that coming down there like that. Just hold a tissue and just something like that. So there's like our sky, and then a slightly stronger mix. And I'm just going to pop in some little trees and bushes on the horizon. I'm struggling to get a straight line there actually. Let's switch to the little paintbrush. These are distant trees and bushes and things growing up there. A few up there as well. Now coming down, actually I could have let's do it this way. There's then a field that's something like just leaving a tiny little gap, just a hint of a gap there, just to give the impression of a little bit of snow there. Plus it makes sure that all the paint doesn't come down too far. Also it's like that's going to be like a sort of shadowy type filled in shadow, apart from the little bits of snow there that are showing up in the light. And along that line now I want to put up some bigger trees. Now these are closer to us, so they're going to be larger. So these are going right up there like that. Might put a bit of Payne's grey into this as well actually. And it's quite along this line here. It's just a whole load of trees, because I'm going to scrape out a few buildings and they're going right up there like that. Right then, now I'm going to take my piece of card now. Let's scrape out a few buildings. So I'm going to have one a bit bigger than that. And a small one there. So I've seen it down there like that. Also just doing random scrapings as well to keep everything interesting. These are just little fence posts, you know, scrape a few of this, bit of that, and then we've also got just a few telegraph wires as well. Yeah, I don't want to get too mad with that. So just a little bit of scraping. It's amazing just how much little detail and interest you can get from it. If I just pull this tight against this board, but I do want to go over. I want to go over some of these just to try and add a little bit of interest. Maybe just a touch of colour. If if I just get into a bit of raw sienna, just brush some of that in. A bit over here as well. Just a little bit of warmth amongst all these greys and blues. This will be the only sort of warm colour that I use. While I've got this on the brush, actually, I'm going to define the path. So it's going something like that. Right, let's put the little brush away. Switch back to the large height brush. Let's get back to some of these blues. So a bit of Payne's grey, ultramarine, burnt umber. Yeah, I want it's like a hedge coming down here. Just put that up to there. Give that a quick dry. I'm going to get back to the little height brush. No, I'm not. I'm going to switch to this this little flat brush here. I think of this as my tonal value fine tuner. So I'm just getting into some of these dark, bit of brown, bit of blue, Payne's grey, just a general dark colour. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it like that, and I want some darker sections. Straight away I'm thinking smaller brush might be, the small height brush might work better for this, I'm not sure yet. Let's just darken these a little bit. And some darks down there. Just more darks over there. Let's just straighten that roof a little bit. Okay, let's just straighten all the roofs while I'm at it. Just make that, find that a little bit better. Sword line the brush back into those darks. few trees and things growing amongst some of these. Tell you what, I'm going to put that in, and then I'm going to regret it straight away. That was just too loose. Wrong brush as well. But what I'm going to do to get that, I'm going to want a little man up here somewhere. I'm going to lighten that because I'm going to stick a little figure. A little figure's going to go in there somewhere, so I'm going to need a light stop. Quick dry. Bit of texture on that road. Now I'm making a shadowy colour, bit of brown, bit of blue, but a fair bit of water because it's got to be transparent. I want to be able to see the paint underneath. So I'd recommend, once you've got your sort of shadow mix, just give it a quick test on the sides, just test that it is the right strength. And then I just want to, and even though I tested it, yeah, it's still the same. I'm just going to use this again just to add a bit of raw cyan amongst these, I think. Just a little bit of colour in there. Now the number 3 rigger, and this comes in handy for little fence posts. I often like to stick little posts in. I'm going to stick some over here as well, and then I'm going to take like a bit of shadow mix, pull off little shadows from these. So yeah, now where I've created this little lighter area, I'm going to put a little man with a little dog in front of him. greatest day I've ever done, but never mind. Oh, faff about on that one enough, I think. Little bird up there in the sky. I think I'm just going to call that one done, I think, now. So I'm just going to sign this one down in the corner and then stick a mount on it and see what it looks like. So let's just do that. So here's our finished painting. So if we're going to have a closer look. So I started the painting off just doing the sky area. So once the sky's in, did those trees and bushes on the horizon line exactly the same colour. That helps them push them all the way back. Also did that distant field in sort of a bit of shadow as well. But just stopped just short of where I put the sky in and the bushes. To stop all the paint from coming down. Also, it just looks like a nice bit of white, pristine, untrodden snow there in that field beyond. Coming forward, 2 or 3 sort of tonal differences. I wanted it on nice and dark. See, basically what I should have done was got it on nice and dark initially, so I could just scrape straight in without him faffing around trying to sharpen the edges again on the buildings. As it was, it never seems to come out quite as well this way. I should get the dark in the right tone first and then scrape, rather than do the darks around the buildings. Never turns out as well like that one there. But then again, coming forward, a little bit of warmth with the raw sienna. You can see when I put a few fence posts in, gives you an excuse then to drag a bit of shadow off it, and just helps give that impression of light coming from the left hand side. Also by these big strong foreground shadows cast from this like hedge. See where I've just scraped in a few fence posts as well. Just using a fingernail, nothing more, just as quick as you can. I tend to find that the quicker you do it, the better. Just looks more natural and interesting. Didn't quite work out as effective on the right hand side as it did on the left, but then you got these strong foreground shadows coming across again, looking like the light's coming from the left, and then this path leading us up to the little village, and our little man there with his little dog in front of him walking off into the trees beyond. So that's it for this one. I hope you enjoy that. Many thanks as always for your membership. Patreon.com/Stephen Cronin. Very much appreciated. Do keep posting your paintings on the members gallery. Best of luck with the monthly challenges on there as well. Remember, there's always the help and advice section. If you haven't done so yet, don't forget to introduce yourself in the new members chat room. So until next time, if you've got any questions, please ask. Keep practicing, and I'll see you again soon.